So I did another video, but I haven't uploaded. I don't think I'll upload it because what I said in the video was I disassociated for 2 months and I just snapped back into reality. But really, what it really is, my normal state is disassociated. My normal state for the last 10 years is disassociated from this reality. Looking at like this, if this is me, I'm up here looking at the game from the outside in, I don't know if it's been 10 years or at least 7 years where I'm just back here observing. So the last 2 months I kind of went back into this, and today it's like I was going down the steps at work and something just snapped in my brain and I was back to normal. So it felt like I was disassociated, but I was actually just back to the normal state of being disengaged from this place. Really, just totally disengaged from this place. It's just, everything's a repeat. Everything's a copy. Everything's already happened. It's really bizarro land. I tried to re-engage with this place like I was a character in the script, but I'm really outside the script looking at it. Yeah, my avatar body is walking around down here, paying the bills and sleeping and eating and going to work and all that junk. But I'm actually looking at it from the outside in. But when you step back into it and quantum connect with this place, you engage. It's like you engaged with it, and it's almost like it became real. This became real again when it's really just a simulation. And so when you're out here looking at it from the outside in, you see the simulation. So then when you step in and engage with it on a personal level, it's like you're like taken out of this state, boom, back into this drama down here. It's ridiculous. It's insane. So the first video, it's like I felt the click. I said, I just realized I've been disassociated for 2 months. In the video, I could upload it, but I don't think I will. But I said I disassociated for 2 months, and it just clicked just now that I'm back to normal. But really what it was is I went back into the matrix for 2 months, and now I'm back out looking at it from the outside in. It's wild. When anything down here, it becomes like it's, in other words, when you step down in the sine wave, the sin wave, it's wild. It's hard to explain. Unless you've lived it for years, every day for many years, I can't explain it to you. You have to the only way you'd understand it is experience it. It's wild. I'm trying to think of a way. Okay, it's kind of like this. Let's say you're playing a video game, and you're just sitting there playing the video game, right? And you know it's just a game. And you're not really engaged. You're just playing the game. You're not really getting up. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. You don't really care. You're just pushing the buttons and going through. And you look over next to you, and there's somebody playing the video game, and they're getting all mad. I can't believe that. I should have. I'm going to lose I'm not going to win the point. It's kind of like, let's use the chess match. Let's say you're playing a game of chess with somebody, and you really don't care if you win or lose because you already know you already won. It's just a game. So you're playing this chess match with this person, and the other person on the side, it's a big deal to them, and they're getting mad when you start to take the lead. Let's say checkers. Let's say you're playing a checkers. You start to jump their men, and they get all mad and bent out of shape. But if they jump yours, you don't care if you win or lose because it's just a game. And so when you disconnect from this place, like playing a game of checkers, that you're really not emotionally attached to the game. But then if you forget who you are and you go down there and you play checkers and they start jumping your pieces, I can't believe I did that. That was a stupid mistake. What? Crazy. It's crazy. And you're emotionally attached to the checker game. And that's what this is. It's a black, white, and red checker game. You're already seated in the heavenlies. It's already going to work out because it is written. Oh, Lord. But if it's too emotional or too stressful, it'll give you a heart attack. So you leave the game too soon. So you got to be careful. Be careful how long you stay in it. Be careful what you tie into, and just don't go back again. Don't ever go back. It ain't worth it. Life's too short. You want peace. You want to stay in a state of a third. You're actually outside yourself, watching yourself play the game down here. They might call it disassociation, but I promise you that's the normal state. The other state, where you're totally engaged with this place, you've embodied the culture, the music, and you've embodied it. You're down here in it like it's really a big deal when it's all just a simulation. That's really the sick state. When you're down here tied to it, that's the crazy state. But when you step out of it and look at it from the outside in, that's the peaceful state. That's the normal state. Yeah, I still do what I got to do, but it has nothing to do with my identity down here. So maybe that's what it is. You're sitting out here looking at from the outside in. Your identity has nothing to do with this place. Then you quantum connect down here with somebody or something, and you get your identity in that, like that's your identity, and you forget that you really have no identity down here, no continuing city. It's wild. I knew that would happen before I even did it. I stepped into it before I even did it. But I can't believe how crazy real the simulation feels when you're in the middle of it. It's hard to believe. It's so hard to believe. I had to go through it, I guess, to have compassion on people, because there's a lot of people been out of shape on stuff that's not even real. I get it now. So I need to kind of be people who haven't stepped out of this and looked at the simulation from the outside in, and they're still letting it upset them. I need to have more compassion on them. Wow. It is wild stuff. Oh. Wow. This is crazy. I gotta write a book. I gotta write a book on this experience. I don't even know how to put it into words. I'm gonna let AI help me. It is wild. Let's say if that policeman pulled me over right now, right, if he pulled me over, you'd say, "Oh no, what did I do wrong? Oh no, the police was gonna give me a ticket." That's what I'm talking about. But you know, it's not even. It's the letter killer. The law is not even real. If you say, "Man, all my stuff's up to date. I'm going above and beyond the letter of the law, because I want to be safe with everybody else on the road. I'm way above the law. I don't need you. I'm actually higher than you. I'm worried about people's safety. I ain't worried about you. And that concern is higher than the law." Wow. I get it. I finally get it.